Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a review for you guys on Oner Active's pastel collection. They launched this okay, I'm not sure exactly when they launched this, but it was a few weeks ago. And I picked up some of the items that they released in their Effortless collection, which is their seamless collection. I believe they did launch it in some of their other fabrics and collections as well, but I really wanted to try it in their seamless. I think the colors are so freaking cute. So let me tell you my stats going into this video. I'm 5'4". I just weighed in today and I'm at 115 pounds. And my tops that I ordered are going, well, the sports bras are going to be in a small. And then I ordered the shorts in an extra small. And then I ordered the vests in an extra small, and I ordered the soft motion flared bottoms in an extra small. So I ordered 3 colors in their Effortless seamless shorts and sports bras, and then 2 of the vests that have the matching colors, and then I ordered 2 of their flared soft motion leggings that restocked to give those a try because I have not tried those before. So I wanted to see what they were like, what they were all about, and if I liked them. Before we get any further into the video, if you want to follow me on TikTok for some more short form content, I do post on there almost every day. It is Amryn Lee. And then also if you want to just see daily life updates, I post a lot of beachy content and just lifestyle content on my Instagram, and that is amryn.lee. You can follow me, follow along on my stories, things like that. So go ahead and give those a follow. Also, if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe now and click the bell for notifications. It so helps me out. And just thank you all so much for who have subscribed recently. I appreciate every single one of you. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this review. I have the first set on, and I apologize in advance if I am a little sleepy. It is morning here and I have just woken up for the day. So these are Effortless seamless shorts, orchard purple, size extra small. And I also have on the Effortless seamless halter neck sports bra in orchard purple. So this is what the color looks like up close, kind of in natural lighting. So hopefully the lighting is doing me justice. I will say that these shorts and the sports bra feels the slightest bit more soft and stretchy than the shorts. The shorts feel a little bit thinner, whereas the sports bra almost feels double lined, and they feel a tiny bit stiffer. I am wearing a nude thong, and I'll be wearing a nude thong for all the clips in today's video. I will say that they are squat proof in this color. They are a little bit of a longer inseam, so they can be pulled down to about here or so. I mean, honestly, I feel like you can pull them down and they're pretty decent biker length. They go past my fingertips, so I'm pretty sure these are 6 inches. I like to keep my shorts kind of scrunched up a little bit to about right here, but I do like that you kind of have the option to bring them down further or roll them up a bit to whatever inseam you're more comfortable with. Coming up a little bit closer, I just wanted to show you the shorts in more detail. They have this ribbed waistband right here, and the waistband does feel quite a bit stiffer than the rest of the legging, or shorts I mean. They do have this curved seam along the side to help accentuate the glutes. There is a knit-in white Oner Active logo right here on the side of the leg. These are a glute scrunching short, so they have that glute seam that goes in and separates a little bit. And I like the Oner Active glute seam. It's nothing that's too crazy, and it's not too thick to where it stands out in any obnoxious way, if that makes sense. When I first put these on, like, I don't know if you could see, but I was getting some gaping around here in the waistband. So they just don't really suck you in that much. And they're comfortable to wear, I will definitely say that. But the waistband is definitely stiff. They are very high rise. They go above my belly button and all the way like up my back over here. These could be the slightest bit more flattering if the waistband kind of did a little bit of a V seam in the back, so it wasn't just completely empty back here and just a straight, really high-rise waistband. I don't know, I feel like they could be a tiny bit more flattering. I'm just not super duper impressed with the shorts because they are a little bit stiffer, and in a seamless material, I prefer something that's a really soft knit that's very stretchy and kind of just like sucks to your body, feels like a second skin, but is still that seamless. Whereas this is a tiny bit stiffer. I will say it's still stretchy, it's still like comfortable, but it could be more stretchy, more comfortable, more soft, all the things. Moving on to the sports bra. I feel like the sports bra is a little bit softer and stretchier than the short material. I'm not sure why. Up close, it does have the Knit In logo right here. It is a very deep halter neck that goes around the neck and then has an open back. I'm happy there's not two logos on this because sometimes they'll do one here and on the back or something. So that is nice. I do feel secure, but I would work out in this. I would do upper body, I would do legs. I probably just want to do anything maybe too high impact, or you probably definitely could do high impact in this workout if you are a bit on the smaller side, but if you're any bigger than me in the chest size, I would definitely steer clear of doing high impact workouts in this. There is a good amount of side coverage here, and I feel kind of more locked in because it is a seamless material. It also does have a removable cup pads, and it comes with the cup pads in here. It doesn't have a band or anything in the bottom, but it does have a seamless ribbing that goes around the bottom and underneath here that provides support. And I am not getting too much, not getting any gaping actually right here. And a lot of sports bras I can get a little bit of gaping right here if the band doesn't sit properly against the rib cage, and with this one I'm not, so that is a plus. I'm actually really loving this sports bra. Halter necks can normally give me a lot of painful neck tension. I already have a lot of like upper body problems, so halter necks just add to that, but this one I'm actually feeling really comfortable in. I don't feel like it's really pulling down on my neck or anything, and the seamless band and material is really comfortable, so I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I also feel like it's very true to size, very well fitting. I don't feel like the band is too long or too short, and I would say it's definitely a true size small. Whereas these shorts, they are extra small, but the waistband is definitely just too big, too stiff. It's not like, it's not sucking me in. It doesn't really feel like a seamless material, which is a bit odd. So yeah, this is Orchard Purple. I have the next color on. It is Painty Pink, and this color I already feel a difference compared to the Orchard Purple. So the shorts are actually much softer and stretchier, and they're nowhere near as stiff as the Orchard Purple color is. I will say though that this color is quite a bit more sheer because you can see my tattoo through it. So I'm really hoping you can't see the nude underwear that I have on, but I'll do a squat test just to verify that. I think you'll be okay with your skin tone underneath, but if you do have tattoos, that is something to take note of. I have one right here, and you can kind of see the darkness through the shorts. There is still a little bit of waistband gaping on me in this, but the waistband is, it's weird. So it's a little bit softer in this color. It's not as stiff, but I'm still having the same issue of it gaping and not being as sucking in, if that makes sense. Like, I could definitely take out some fabric here and we can make this a little more snug. Again, we have the side contouring with this little sewn in logo down here. It has a glute scrunch in the back, but I do think it would be a little bit cuter if we had a V-seam waistband in the back. So maybe if this ribbing kind of came to a V, went into the scrunch, might provide just like a little bit more detail back here. I'm not sure if it's just me. I'm looking at the scrunch back here. It might be a little reflective at the top, maybe. Or I might just be crazy, so I'll have to check, but that's just something to note if it is. This material is definitely more HS friendly than their unified fabric is. Oh my gosh, words there. Than their unified fabric is. So this is a softer seamless. It's not as thick as the unified. And I will say, the way it just sits on the skin, it doesn't allow for like pinch points as much in my opinion. So that's kind of where I take whether or not it's HS friendly. I will also say that this color is more HS friendly than the Orchard purple color would be, because that one's more stiff and this one is a little bit more soft. It is also very CT friendly, so if you're a girly that is prone to Barbie crotch or CT, this material is really good. I do not get it in this material like at all. So that is a 10 out of 10 plus for me, because I am very prone to all of the above. Moving on to the sports bra, again, I will just show you up close because I don't really have anything to add, I think. Regarding the sports bra, we have the sewn in logo here, and again, good side coverage here, a very showy dip front, and then the under band here is not like a band or anything, but just some ribbing material like the upper part of this waistband is. No gaping, the back, and then the neck is very comfortable on me. And again, there is removable cup pads in this bra. All right, next up I'm gonna try on the cotton fitted vest. I got this in a size extra small. So this definitely just feels like a very cottony type of shirt, but I thought it would be cute for a matching set, you know? All right, already there are some pros and cons on this. The pros from this first impression is I love the length of it. It goes down to the hip area, and a lot of vests and things, they stop like way up here. So this could also be very versatile in like day-to-day wear, which is something that I look for. I love the cut of it. So it goes down here, but it's not too low. I love the racer back. So you can wear this halter neck or just a regular racer back sports bra with it, and it'll just blend right on in. I will say it is a bit sheer. I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can definitely see the sports bra through it right here. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure if you would be able to wear like a regular nude bra or something like that. Because it is so sheer, you would probably see it through, so you maybe just want to wear a sports bra with it so it looks like you were going for that look as opposed to accidentally having it be too sheer. Material, it is cotton, so it's not like a sweat wicking, super buttery soft or anything, but it is a little bit more of a stiff cotton, so I think these could have been a bit softer still. I don't know. I kind of was expecting it to be ribbed a little bit, which I don't mind that it's not, but I also was expecting it to be a little bit softer and stretchier, even though it is cotton. But it's kind of feeling more how the Orchard purple was a little bit stiffer. That's how I'm kind of feeling this is. I'm like, this is something that I feel could be a little bit softer and a little bit just stretchier and more, and it's just not. It's like kind of feeling more on the cheap side for me than it is on the luxury, like activewear side. I'll say though, the extra small does fit true to size. It is not, you know, too loose anywhere. The straps aren't too long on my neck or my shoulders, and I do love the length of it. So my thoughts are, I wish it was just a little bit softer. I wish it wasn't quite so sheer, so I could just wear it as an everyday shirt as well with like a normal bra and not have to wear it with the sports bra. Next color that I have on is Sherbet Yellow. There is so much discrepancy between all the different colors and just like how the material is, the sheerness, the softness, the squat proofness, the fit of everything. Like there's just so much. Like each color that's basically fits different, and the way the material is gonna feel is also like dependent on the color. Like it just, every single one has been different so far. So this one by far is the softest out of all the 3 colors that I've tried today. The waistband is the least gapey, that's for sure. It definitely fits way more like a true extra small. This is the shorts that I'm most comfortable in out of all 3, but also that I'm least comfortable in because it is so sheer. You can probably almost read my tattoo through these shorts, and I have one up here. So I'm just not sure if these are squat proof enough for me to even wear a skin tone color underwear and be okay to work out in these in the gym. I just don't know. If they were just a little bit more opaque, I would love this color so much. This was the color I was most excited for out of all 3. Actually, I was just so super excited for all 3 because they were such unique colors that I just loved all of them. But I'm a diehard for a yellow, and I'm just sad that once again a yellow is sheer and not opaque enough. But it is so soft, and I just wish the other 2 colors had this fit and softness, because it is the most comfortable. Sports bra that's also double lined is so super sheer as well. Like you can literally see the cup pads through it. So that was like another big downside for me. I also felt like, look, if you can see, this side for some reason is like folding up a bit. This side's not doing that, and the rest of the sports bras weren't doing that, but it's just this side that I noticed for some reason. I was trying to get it to lay flat, but it just had this weird, like, I don't know. Again, it does have the little sewn in logo right here, and there's no gaping. This is what the back looks like. Okay, let me do a squat test for these shorts. Guys, I'm just so bummed out. Oh my gosh. Can I just take all the pros of all of them so far and throw them into one product and keep it? But anyways, I have the matching yellow vest to try on with this, so I'm going to go pop that on really quick. I have the matching vest on in Sherbet Yellow, and it is even more sheer than the pink. And I feel like the color is slightly different than the shorts, but also the shorts could just be so sheer that it is different. This is also like a cotton material, and the shorts are not. So it could be a material thing. Yeah, you definitely can't wear even just a nude bra with this as like a regular everyday shirt because it's so see-through that you can totally see every ounce of the sports bra underneath it. It does, I love the cut of it though. It is the perfect length, so the straps don't feel too long. They come at a good spot on the sides. I am obsessed with the length of this. This is the perfect, like, it's not too long where it's like down here, but it's not too short to where it's above the belly button. It covers everything, sits right at the hips slash right below the hips. What the back looks like. This would be the perfect shirt to just throw on after a workout and before a workout when you just need to run errands but still stay in the same gym fit, so you're not running around in just a sports bra and shorts all day. So I think it's really practical, and it's cute that it matches and you can have a whole matching set and look cute while you go do things and go about your day. But again, it is just so sheer that even if you did want to, I don't know if you would. Okay, I do have a couple more bonus items. So I picked up a couple pairs of their soft motion flared leggings, and I have not tried these before, but I think this is the material that I've been most excited to try out for them because I just hear it's the best. How it feels to me is almost like the thinnest, stretchiest dry fit that's brushed. The material feels so thin, but so soft. It doesn't necessarily feel tight like. It has the slightest dry fit feeling to it, but also it feels like it has the teeniest hint of a brushedness. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, because it feels like it would be good for sweat wicking, but also is so soft and comfortable, and it just lays over your body. It's not sucking anything in, squishing anything down, like cutting any circulation off. It's literally just laying over your skin. I got these in a size extra small. Kind of feel like I could have gotten a size extra small, but the extra small fits just fine. I also did go ahead and ordered the short length this time instead of the regular that I did in my last video. So these fit really good, I think. They kind of hover right above the floor, so that is good. And these are not a seamless legging, they are a cut and sew, so it has a little cut and sew waistband. There's no front seam or anything, which is great. I love where the flare comes out on these. It flares at the knees and gradually goes out and gets wider towards the feet. It's not too wide. And then for the back, so these just have a V-seam back and it goes into a glute seam, but it is not a scrunch, it is just a regular seam. And it does have the Oner logo back here. It's actually stitched in, it's not a silicone logo, so that is really cute. I like that. These seem more luxurious than other leggings because this adds a hint of like luxury. To me, I think. There's not any glute details or anything. It's just a simple, very simple legging. I do think that this seam right here that goes along the side could come and round back a little bit just for the slightest bit more hint of glute-like detailing, if that makes sense, without adding anything else. I do love that it goes down the side of the legs. But it is pretty straight and it could curve back a little bit and it would just be, there's no seam in the waistband or anything. There is just a sewn on waist right here. These are 100% like the best HS friendly bottoms that I've ever tried on, and they're very CT Barbie crotch girl friendly as well because I'm not getting any of that. They're so comfortable. I'm in love with these. My favorite like ride or die flares is Alpha Lee Aura, and that whole Aura line from Alpha Lee is just so much HS friendly. It's something I totally gravitate towards when I need to still go to the gym and work out, but I'm having like extreme flares and things. So these are gonna be a new staple for sure. I kind of want to get rid of like all my other flares. The wrap flares that I just got that were in the unified fabric, holy guacamole, these like don't even compare. These are so much better. I think if they also came out with a wrap version of these, that would be amazing. So wrap soft motion in like shorts and leggings, or shorts and flares, That would be awesome. Oh my goodness, I love these. Okay, I have one more color trend, so let me do that. All right, just in time before my camera battery dies, I have the last color on. These are again soft motion flare leggings, size extra small, short length in true blue. And I'm so glad that we can end this video on a good note because I'm obsessed with these so much. I can't tell you how obsessed and how comfortable these are. If you could buy one thing from Oner Active, I'm recommending these, hands down. A little bit of close up again. The waistband fits very nice, very seamless against the skin. There's no gaping, there's no top seam or anything. And the seam in the back just goes into a deep V with the glute separation seam, but it is not a scrunch, so no scrunch, which is way more comfortable to wear throughout the day, I think. And then the front, you know, it's not giving any CT, no Barbie crotch, very HS friendly, so I'm loving this material and this fit so much. And I love where it flares out at from the knees down, and that it's not too wide because I hate flares that are too boot cut. There is a storm coming in right now. It is all of a sudden so rainy. All right guys, well we have reached the end of the video, so thank you so much for watching. I want to give some overall thoughts of everything for today. So I will say, number one items that I discovered from Oner Active today is gonna be the soft motion flare leggings. I'm not sure if they have any other soft motion pieces in their brand other than the flare leggings. If they do, I definitely want to check out like sports bras, shirts, shorts for sure. If they have those, that would be amazing. More flares 100%, so I gotta go back on their site and see what else they have. I'm keeping both of the flares, and then the other one that I will be keeping is going to be the Painty pink color in their Effortless. I am obsessed with this sports bra. I love it so much, but the shorts just have so many discrepancies in between them that like I can't justify keeping the other two colors, even though I love them so much. I don't want just a random sports bra color that doesn't have a matching bottom, because I normally wear my activewear outfits as sets together to the gym. So I will be returning the Orchard Purple just because the bottoms were way too tight and stiff on me. The sports bra was super cute. I'm just not going to keep the sports bra if the shorts don't fit me right. And then I will be returning the yellow because as much as I love the yellow, the sports bra was way too see-through. And then the shorts were also way too see-through, but they were the most comfortable out of all three of the colors. They were the softest, most well-fitting. And then I will be returning both of the vests because they were just a little too stiff, not soft enough. I love the length and the fit, but I wish they were a little bit more opaque and not so sheer, and just a little bit softer. I will say the sports bras ran the most consistently in size, so all of them I got the size small. They all fit really well except for the yellow that had a little bit of that weird seam thing happening on it. The shorts were very like all over the place with sizing and consistency in like how the colors felt. So that's kind of just hit and miss. It's like you gotta buy it if you like the color and try it, and then hope for the best that you don't have to return it and it works out for you. And then both of the flares, I definitely think you could go size down if you were in between sizes for sure. The size small length or short length fit the best on me after trying the regular in the last video and the short in this video. The short fit good for 5'4" and under. All right, well that wraps up today's review. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you get notified whenever I post. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what I should review next, what you thought of this review. I'll see you in the next one.